on vacation? New Zealand. All right, New Zealand. All right, next up I need, tell me something you had for breakfast. Pancakes. All right, and last time I'm going to need, what is the name of the last book you read?
The Horse Whisperer.
The Horse Whisperer.
The Horse Whisperer.
All right, what we got?
Tire.
Rotate. What we got?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, rotate.
Pancakes.
Rotate.
The Horse Whisperer.
And rotate and begin.
What's wrong with it, Dad?
Well, first off, son, it's supposed to be on the car.
Oh, that would explain the sparks.
Now, I understand you're new to operating motor vehicles, but
Yeah.
there's a few things that we should really run over. Like, number one, wheels go on the car.
Got you.
Rotate.
All right, man, this is gonna be pretty awesome. The koala, really?
He's so adorable. I think we should take him home.
It's gotta be against some sort of international trade laws.
It's illegal to bring him in, not take him out.
Darn it, if he isn't really cute.
I know! He's so much cuter than a cat.
Rotate.
Welcome to IHOP. I've been here. I'm still here. Okay, like, what else? That omelet's like old. Can we get you something new? Maybe some more coffee? Aren't you my nephew, Brandon? Brandon, yes. Nephew, you have to ask my dad. Alright? Are you like a grandpa or something? You're kind of old? I'm grandpa. Okay. Grandpa and I'm your nephew? That's kind of weird. I think you're confused. Sit on my standing lap. Is she ready for the race?
She's ready. Ready as she'll ever be.
You know, if I lose this, you're gonna die.
Rotate.
Son,
Yeah.
I appreciate you helping around the house, but the job you did on the toilet is,
I know.
well, let's just say it's a little upside down on me right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need to teach you a little something about plumbing repair. The water's supposed to stay inside the tank.
Yeah,
when
not
you-
reroute to the shower.
Yeah.
We are really sorry, officer. We didn't know.
It just
We thought...
okay. So we're here to adopt a child, and I'm not that familiar with New Zealand culture, and I thought possibly that this, and I didn't want to say anything.
He was so cute in the diaper, we thought we could just take him with us.
I just thought your people were furry. I didn't really, I'm
Rotate.
I like you. This better be an awesome tip, okay? This is like really hard on my back. I normally lift like 2 plates. I'm give you a tip, Brandon. Don't go to World War II.
Yeah, bad news. Oh, God. Okay, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna whisper to the horse.
You're gonna talk to the horse.
Yeah.
He's lost 5 straight races, cost me $5.3 million.
Just
playing it.
Hear me out. I'm just gonna get up next to the horse. It sounds stupid.
It does.
And I'm just gonna, like, normally you might talk to her regularly, right? But not this time. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna whisper to it.
Rotate.
Son, I'm gonna start this one right off the bat. I'm not gonna let you go down this road alone.
Thanks, Dad.
These are women.
I'm sorry, it's a really bad idea. I didn't know High prison's guess, New Zealand?
I have to go to the bathroom to make tour.
It doesn't end, it just goes.
We were supposed to start a family, you know.
There's no water.
Rotate.
Oh, vampire. I tried taking your advice, but I went to World War anyway. The Belgians were like fucking crazy. Stay away from Brussels. I love you, Brandon. You're like the grandson that I always secretly had.
Come here, kiss me.
What?
It's fine after that.
I don't know about that. Give me a good pancakey kiss.
Oh, all right, Rotate.
Oh, you got the shaving, the razor. Some people call it a razor. God damn it. Well, okay. Let's do it. Make it quick.
What's the horse saying now? What's the horse saying?
Rotate back to Grandpa. Rotate back to Grandpa. Go back to Grandpa.
I'm even higher.
Hey, thank you so much for if you call it conducted story gauntlet. I'm sorry, no, it's called New Choice Gauntlet. The way this is going to work is that whenever I want to, I'm going to be able to say new choice. I'll be able to alter exactly what kind of new choice I want to make during the scene. So to do that, first we need to get an input. If I could, what's a dream you once had? This could be a dream sleeping. What's that? You had to go to the bathroom? I kind of meant like an inspirational dream. Okay, after we go to the bathroom, we will go with that.
How you doing, Marvin?
Oh, Jamie, I gotta tell you, new intro.
Marvin, what's up?
Hey!
Hey!
You're already just having a conversation.
Listen. All right, listen to me. You shut it up.
I had some things to tell you, sir.
New emotion.
I had some things I wanted to tell you. There's a way about you that it just touches me someplace inside.
And somewhere else.
I didn't tell you where else. It touches me.
Listen, I knew you're new on the force, and you're the emotional guy. I get it. Loose, off the edge.
If we don't care about the people we're here to serve, how are we going to protect them?
Not with that.
New pointing place.
Not with these.
New pointing place.
Not with that mouth. You're spat long. And I won't hang for it.
New emotion.
I'm gonna hang for this. But I don't care. Because you know what? You're different. And I like that.
And I appreciate you noticing.
You know what this force needs? More singing, more joy. You know what this force needs? More glitter, more passion. Your choice. You know what this force needs? New sexy, old emotion.
And that's what I want to observe.
New fantastic pose.
That's what I want to reserve.
And see, that kind of body language is what we need on the force. There's nothing more intimidating than a man that goes into a crouch in mid-conversation.
What else is intimidating?
There's nothing more intimidating than your scalp line from this angle.
What else is intimidating?
There's nothing more intimidating than the top of a man's glasses. Exactly.
And that's what they taught me.
You know what they taught me?
Oh, new choice.
You know what they taught me? Come here.
New choice.
You know what they taught me?
Oh, new choice.
You know what they taught me?
And
Yep. Okay, for this next one, we're actually going to need a couple of audience volunteers. So can I get 2 volunteers to come up here? Anybody? Anybody? You want to hear what you're going to do first? You are going to have to touch these fine people. What we're going to do is we're going to do a scene here, and these fine people are not going to be able to move themselves, so they're going to need your assistance. So we're actually going to need 2 people to come up and help us out. One person's going to help move Rob around, and one's going to help move Sarah around.
All right, so it'd be cool if someone wanted to volunteer now. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
One.
Volunteer, all right.
All right,
So
now
easy.
just one more. One.
Ron, please. This is Ron, everybody. Come, applause for Ron. Julia. All right, let's hear it for Julia. Now, what we want to do is we're going to give you a little example here. What we're going to have you do is just give a little tap, a little movement, kind of position them in a little place to go. And as they talk the scene out, they're going to justify what it is that you're moving them into the positions, and you're going to kind of help tell the story that they're doing. So if we can get a little a non-geographical location that we can start this story in. Can anybody give me a non-geographical location?
Top of the world.
The top of the world. Okay. All right. So we're going to start this in the top of the world, and you can give what's the title of the last movie that somebody saw? Iron Man. Iron Man 3. Okay, so the top of the world, Iron Man 3.
Stephanie,
Steven.
there are 4 things, no, only 3 things you need to know in this world.
What are they, Steven? What are they?
First and foremost, your pinky is always the one you point with. Point with that pinky, it's more disrespectful than your fingers.
I've seen you do it before. And
I know.
Oh, God.
You thought it was only for drinking tea. 2!
Wow.
Only use screws when you could have used nails. It doesn't make sense, but that doesn't matter. And the 3rd thing, respect your father, because he won't respect you.
I can't see you flick me off like that anymore. It's completely inappropriate. But don't let go.
I will never drop you from here.
I know this. I normally don't have to spend so much time, hanging on for dear life from here, but I just need someone to save my life because the guy's coming. He's coming.
You should have called your mother.
Okay, I'm over here. I'm over here. Just please don't leave me. All right, if you're gonna go, you've got things to do. If you could please just tell the police or somebody that I'm up here because they just kind of stuck me.
Fine. You're rambling on like that.
Sometimes when I get upset, I just ramble.
What have I told you? Rambling you should only do with your mother. It's the way it should be, just there with your mother.
There's an awful lot of counting things that you do. And
Don't give me lip about my accounting.
I mean, you do it very well, but can't you see we're at the top of the world and we need to get home? The Dr. Evil is coming, demented, and I'm just gonna cry about it.
It's okay, I'm here to comfort you and we'll be fine. It's okay. All right,
Now we're gonna play a little game called Conducted Story. Basically, we're gonna tell a story that you've never even heard before. And what I'm gonna do is, with a point at each one of these contestants, and as soon as I point at them, they have to pick up right where the other person left off. Just on the very middle of the sentence sometimes. The one thing that we will do, if someone hesitates or screws up, kind of floats the line, we need a little help from you, and you need to hit them with a out of here! And then it will eliminate people as we go and shrink it down until we have a final victor. The one thing we need from you is a title of a story that's never been told. Just piece them together. Just a title of a story that's never been told. Come on.
The Lucky Fox.
The Lucky Fox. I love it. All right, now we're going to hear the story of the Lucky Fox.
Benjamin spent the whole afternoon in the glade,
there with his little friends, wondering what kind of mischief could they get into.
In the glade. This was a place where magical things happened. And wonderful, wonderful
Things. And there were girls there. Girls like you've never
seen ever. Seriously, there was lots of girls. Lots and lots of girls.
The bushiest tails you've ever seen wandering.
Anywhere, ever. Seriously. Magical girls,
tiny girls.
big girls.
The kind of girls you just want to settle down with for a night you're dead.
The kind of girls you want to take home to mama. The big ones.
The ones that you know give you a good litter.
And so, it was time
For Benjamin.
to find
His true
self
because he'd been searching.
for a girl. And he found one.
There in the glade. He found a woman.
You guys gotta be mean.
In the glade.
Shouldn't be, but I'm gonna take it.
Alright, now we're in the glade. We're gonna skip to chapter 6. What's going on? Here we go.
Benjamin and Stephanie were on hard times.
They started great, but now, what? I don't even know.
Litter after litter of tiny, tiny puppies and lots of years and age had raked havoc on their relationship.
Shit. You know what they always say, it starts off great and then the in-laws
Come around and it sucks.
They suck, sort of generally. That's what they say about in-laws.
Kids going off to school, draining
Their funds.
Draining all sorts of
things that they could use later in life.
to make their own way in the world. These children, which I think are called kids.
Alright, this is the final chapter. They're out of funds, they're poor, they're homeless.
Benjamin and Stephanie had fought it out for years in that faithful glade, but it didn't matter.
Now they were looking down the barrel of a gun.
Because that farmer found them in the hen house.
It's time to work together, Benjamin and Stephanie,
Because Benjamin was the luckiest fox.
that ever lived.
But Stephanie,
Was just a girl.
who could make,
A lot of babies.
because Benjamin had his lucky sperm everywhere.
Stephanie knew it. She didn't like it.
He didn't know what else to do.
So he just made more babies.
Bees. Because that's kind of
What a fox does, right? Anyway, there was a farmer
who's
pointing a
gun at
This is the first ever time.
last game, people. Very last game. This is called freestyle. Anybody seen freestyle done before in improv? Yeah, Amy says. Ow, this is number 2. Okay, we're gonna take freestyle up a friggin' notch, and we're gonna make it blind freestyle. So what's gonna happen is everybody in the back row is going to not be looking. We're gonna have 2 performers here in the front who are doing a scene, and at any time someone might say, freeze! And at that point we have to freeze doing whatever it is we're doing. That person who said freeze will have to come in immediately as fast as they possibly can, take the form and shape of wherever they are tapping, go back and continue the scene, or continue a new scene rather. Okay? Make sense? Super excited? Yes!
Yeah.
Alright, so to get started, first we need an input, and that input, let's make it. How about something that you saw recently that really surprised you?
That question.
Anything surprised you?
Duck.
A duck, you saw a duck?
A duck out of nowhere.
What surprised you about that?
It was just, it wasn't there before.
Wasn't there?
All of a sudden, there was a duck there.
You know, how many times have I seen a duck here out of nothing? Too many. All right, so input is duck, and I guess there we go. I'm done with the NES. I'm done with that damn dog.
I'm very passionate today, John.
I know. I feel passionate. Something in my blood. Feels good.
You just came in here
Hey.
thinking maybe this 7-Eleven would actually have all 600 million for the Powerball?
No.
What kind of a fool are you?
The dumb one, evidently.
Best you can get out of us is maybe a donut, maybe.
the drought.
All right, I got the tweezers.
This knee is so fantastic and gorgeous. I know, the bionic surgery was totally worth it.
Freeze! These pleats are terrible.
But they're so slimming.
I need this new suit for my PowerPoint.
Freeze!
Can I describe it like this?
Brother Tyler.
Oh, I
Yes, this is a foot model job.
like your hairy foot now.
Yeah. I can vision him.
Is this just like Cinderella, or is this kind of different?
Yeah, upstairs it's just like Cinderella.
Oh my God! So you're a prince, right? That's
Yeah,
what
I'm a
you said.
prince. I'm a prince, and
You don't look super princey, but
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I am. I'd like you to come back to my castle.
All right. Just kidding.
You both got
What? What's that?
You need to accept the award for the best hang gliding expedition in history.
Freeze! And then I named the baby duck Walrus.
The walrus.
Yeah, half duck, half walrus.
Freeze!
It's a Nerf gun.
It's a tube, it shoots balls.
It's a rifle. It shoots bullets.
Sorry.
You pump it.
Just like the old days.
You pump it, just like the olden days.
Why are you sick?
This was given to me by my father.
Oh my God.
To give to you one day when you're ready.
Oh, Gandalf.
Just hold that and understand the majestic.
God, it's a lot bigger than I thought
I
it would
know.
be.
You can certainly carry it. Oh my God!
Come on, and dance around, get down, funky
This
town.
is the best date I've ever been on.
I know it's my rap and hee-haw concert.
I have never seen such cross street. And yeah, your brain style is freaking awful. All right. At Cobra Dojo, we don't play like that.
Freeze! Do you think they're gonna bring us water, or are we just gonna sit here forever?
They better bring us water. Street performance is very difficult.
It is.
Human statues aren't allowed to move to get water. All we can do is sit here and stare very intently at
Freeze.
God, you're beautiful, you know that? The deeper I lunge, the more I love you.
Oh my God, you must love me a whole lot. You're tall too, so it makes it even more exponentially intense.
You don't know how we
And ladies and gentlemen, that's our show.